The air in the 90-Day Fiancé tell-all studio was thick with tension. Bright lights illuminated the polished set, and the audience buzzed with anticipation. The show's biggest stars sat in a semicircle, ready to rehash the drama that had unfolded over the season. Jasmine Pineda, draped in a stunning, form-fitting red gown, sat with her legs crossed. Her long platinum blonde extensions cascaded over her shoulders, and her sculpted features shimmered under layers of perfectly contoured makeup. But despite her dazzling presence, whispers filled the online sphere. Jasmine looked better before. She was naturally beautiful. Why did she do all this? Another reality star ruined by plastic surgery. Jasmine had heard it all. And tonight, she was ready to address it. Seated beside her, Gino Palazzolo adjusted his signature hat, nervous about what the night would bring. While the tell-all was meant to address their tumultuous relationship, he knew the real conversation tonight wasn't about their constant fights, it was about Jasmine's transformation. The moment host Sean Robinson turned toward Jasmine with that trademark serious expression, Jasmine knew the time had come. "Jasmine, there's been a lot of chatter from fans about your appearance. Many say they preferred how you looked before. How do you feel about that?" Jasmine took a deep breath and plastered on a dazzling smile. "Sean, I think it's funny how people online think they own my face, my body. Beauty evolves, and so do I. But let's be real, this isn't just about me. It's about how society treats women, especially on TV." The audience murmured, intrigued. The cameras zoomed in as Jasmine prepared to tell her side of the story. Before reality TV, before the lip fillers and Botox, before Gino, Jasmine Pineda was a confident, ambitious woman living in Panama. She had a natural beauty that turned heads wherever she went, flawless olive skin, expressive brown eyes, and jet black curls that framed her face effortlessly. She wasn't just a pretty face. She was a teacher, well-read, independent, and unafraid to speak her mind. She prided herself on her discipline, her fitness, and her intellect. Then 90-Day Fiancé happened. The moment she stepped into the reality TV world, the scrutiny began. Comments flooded her social media. Some praised her, but others tore her apart. She looks too old for Gino. Her forehead wrinkles are showing. She should get her teeth fixed. At first, Jasmine brushed it off. But night after night, she found herself zooming in on her own pictures, analyzing every flaw that strangers pointed out. Then, the comparisons started. Fans dug up old photos from her teenage years, before she ever thought about cosmetic work. They held them side by side with recent ones, critiquing every change. One particularly harsh thread on Reddit went viral. "She looked so much better before all these procedures. Why did she do this to herself?" The words stung. Jasmine had always been a confident woman, but fame had a way of making even the strongest people doubt themselves. It started small. Just a little Botox, she told herself. She wasn't ashamed of aging, but the cameras were unforgiving. If she could smooth out a few lines, why not? Then came lip fillers. Not too much. Just enough to plump them up slightly. But with each tweak, Jasmine noticed something. The more she altered, the more people talked. And strangely, the attention became addictive. Every enhancement was met with fresh debates online. Some fans gushed over her glamorous look, while others mourned the old Jasmine. Then, there was Gino. At first, he claimed to love her just the way she was. But over time, his subtle comments started to weigh on her. You don't need to change anything, babe. But if it makes you happy. Or worse, you looked different when we first met, but I still love you. The implication was clear. So, she went further. Cheek fillers for extra definition, veneers for the perfect smile, a non-surgical nose job. Before she knew it, she barely recognized herself.